Hi there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. My name is Gina and today I have a bit of a combo video for you. I'm going to share some of my core capsule jewelry pieces and how I'm styling them for fall. So if you've been around my channel for a little while, you might have seen I did a whole jewelry box tour recently. That's pretty much all of the pieces that I try to wear on the everyday. I don't really have a lot of special occasion pieces, like very few. And yeah, for the most part, it's all yellow gold jewelry. That's what I tend to wear. And it's very simple pieces that I can like mix and match. And so in that video, I shared some of my favorite pieces from a brand called Linjer, and they partnered with me on that one. Today, I'm partnering with Linjer again. So I have a little bit of an unboxing, and I also want to share with you how my pieces have been holding up. Full disclosure, I have been a Linjer customer from before I started partnering with them, and now they've gifted me a couple of pieces. So I'm super thrilled because I was already spending my money with them. And obviously I wouldn't partner with them if I didn't really like their products. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you what I've picked up for the fall to add to my wardrobe. I think that these are all pieces that, again, are very versatile, can be mix and match, and they are seasonless and very timeless. So that's kind of like the angle from which I add things to my jewelry collection. So let's start with the unboxing. I have two new pieces, and one of them is actually very similar to something I'm already wearing. Let's see which one I end up opening up first. So I love the packaging. You can see it's just very classic and minimal. And I really love that all of the Linjer pieces come ready to gift. So if you want to gift something over the holiday season, it's perfect. You don't have to do any kind of wrapping. It'll look really nice under the tree or whatever, whatever you're celebrating. Okay, so it comes in this little microfiber cloth pouch that you can store it in. I like to save these for when I travel. I think that they're just very useful because you can use it to polish your jewelry and then also just keep it safe from damage. And then it also came in these little baggies. So this is a proper unboxing. The first piece, I don't know if you could tell, they are some earrings. And one thing about me is that I will wear hoops every single day of the year. I'm a hoop girly. I always have been ever since I was a preteen, honestly. And so I really love hoops, but I have them in different sizes and different thicknesses. The ones I have on today, I don't think Linjer actually sells anymore, but they're a bigger hoop, a little bit wider and very thin. And I love these. I wear them multiple times a week. But these ones, I wanted to go with something that is kind of like a hoop, but not quite. And here we go. These little drop earrings. Let's see if they will focus. I'll show you one so you can at least see up close what it looks like. So there you go. It's so adorable. And I just thought that this would be a different take for me. And actually, I'm going to put them on as we talk. A little different take on a hoop, and still elegant, but everyday, wearable enough, but a little extra bling, especially as we head into the fall when I need a little more brightness around my face. Okay, so there they are in. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're so cute. And I'll leave in the description the name and links to all of these pieces because I'm not good at memorizing them all, but this is just a little drop charm. And this isn't a diamond. I actually chose the crystal because Linjer is all about making luxury affordable, or just really high quality pieces affordable. So I love that there's something that's like affordable, not super precious. I'm a mom, and so I'm also very afraid of damaging myself. So I'm not spending a lot on fine jewelry these days. And so I really love that there are pieces that are still high quality, made from 100% recycled gold and silver, but they're not going to break the bank. And so, yeah, it's nice. I can treat myself every so often with some of these pieces. So there we go. Oh, I love it. It feels very similar to a hoop for me, which is very much my comfort zone, but just a little bit different. So yeah, love that piece. Okay, so that's the first item. Second box, I am so excited. This is the one that is very similar to something I'm already wearing, and just for reference, I had my hoops on, I have one of my tennis bracelets, which I love this. I got this for my birthday, a birthday gift to myself 2 years ago now, at least 2 years ago. It wasn't last year's birthday, it was either the birthday before or 3 ago. So anyway, so I've had it for years. And then I have these rings. This is a newer one in my collection, these two stacking nesting rings. And then this one, which I really love too. And then this is my wedding stack. Okay, the next piece is another tennis bracelet. Here it is. And I know it's like, oh, you already have a tennis bracelet. Why would you get another one? This one is a little bit thicker, like wider stones. And I just imagine them together being like, I just imagine them together. Actually, I'll just put them on just like that. Like, how pretty is that? Especially like around the holidays when I don't add a lot of like glittery festive stuff to my wardrobe, but a little more bling around the wrist, like that's fabulous. Absolutely love this. So I chose this piece because I saw on the website the model wearing both of them, and I was like, I already have that bracelet and look how pretty it looks with the other. And one thing I really like to do, especially in the winter, when I'm just trying to accessorize especially I wear a lot of sweaters, so just accessorize my pretty basic winter outfits, I like to do a lot of stacks and eclectic stacks. So I'll just add on all of my jewelry like in different combinations. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I love it. So pretty, so shiny and sparkly. But yeah, so I really like to add just a bit of an eclectic stack here and there and like layer up some of my jewelry, whether it's like on my wrist or my necklaces, rings, that kind of thing. I just think that it's really fun. And then I get really good use out of a lot of my pieces, so they're not just sitting in my jewelry box. Anyway, a little bit about how these pieces are holding up. So I'll start with my big hoops. This is a very thin hoop that I bought, and it's very durable. It looks really good. Not a ton of scratching. I've never cleaned them, which is actually kind of gross. I probably do that now that I brought that to my own attention. And it just looks fantastic. No tarnishing, no issues like that. I do believe I bought the gold vermeil, and so it isn't 100% solid gold. And still, after 2 years, maybe 3 years of wearing this, it is still looking great. This one is no longer available, but they have other hoops. And then my tennis bracelet, this is one of my most worn bracelets. I don't have a lot of bracelets, but I do love to wear watches and I love to wear bangles. And then I like having this as just a little bit of bling to add to a wrist stack. And then these pieces, they're newer in my collection. I've had them for less than a year, but this in particular, these 2 rings, I wear all the time. I think they're just so fun and like a little eclectic. I can push them up a little bit depending on your sizing and what size you choose. You can kind of wear them in different areas of your fingers. And I just like that. I feel like that gives me a little bit of like versatility and it just feels a little fun. Also, please don't judge my manicure. I just was opening something for my son and busted up my manicure. So that will be changing this weekend. Anyway, now let's get into the part of the video where I'm going to be trying on some fall outfits and I'll show you how I accessorize as I go along. All right, voiceover Gina here. This first outfit is a super me look. It's a white button up with a black leather jacket over it and some really comfortable denim. And I wanted to just dress it up a little bit with these new heels that I have. They're a very short heel, block heel from Everlane, and I just love them so much. You can dress them up, you can make them more casual. I love the sling back, I love the closed toe. And yeah, this is just a very me outfit. This jacket is from Quince and I'm completely obsessed with it. It's so buttery soft. So I think I told you when I bought this trench coat from Sezane that you would be seeing this plaid all season long. I was not joking. I kept it very simple with a braided leather belt. This is a vintage one from Coach. And then I paired it with my suede chocolate Parisa Wang bag, which is just like so fall. It's so beautiful. And I love this outfit. All of the gold details I think really set it off. And yeah, I'm gonna wear this so many times. Also, I think I showed you these shoes in my wish list for fall, and they are beautiful, so comfortable. You'll see more of them. This next look is so easy. It's a cotton cardigan from Quince. I love this cardigan. It's so comfortable. I've thrown on my Madewell bucket tote just to make things simple. I love how the gold buckle on this goes so well with the jewelry, which dresses it up just a little. And then I'm wearing those same Mary Janes, which this is epitome of comfort. This dress is from Sezane. I love this dress. I love the structure. I love the stripe. It's just so beautifully made. And I've decided to pair it to make it more fall worthy with my ankle boots from jewelr. And then I've got a pop of color with this bag. I'm obsessed with this Coach bag. It's the swing zip. I recently unboxed it on the channel. And then just to dress it up, I have my gold accessories. I feel like I should have added a necklace though. Last outfit, I'm adding this Parisa Wang bag again. It's an all brown number with those flats, the Mary Janes. I have my quince silk tank dress, and then I've added my chocolate brown leather jacket on top, which reminds me so much of the Sezane Mila jacket. And I just love the tonal browns. I love the texture. Like everything is a different texture here. I have leather, suede, and then silk, and it's just gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Linjer for partnering with me again. I'll leave all of the details of the pieces that I own in the description box. And also I should have a nice little discount code down there for you as well if you want to try out Linjer for yourself. Please let me know if you have any questions about the brand. I really appreciate their mission for sustainability and having really timeless, affordable pieces. And so if you have any questions, I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.